Hello and welcome to some more Star Citizen. Alpha 3.4 is now live, so let's go through its updates and patch notes. There are still several major issues to fix with this patch actually, and as such, it's been defined as a preliminary live release to test for stability. Some of the major issues that they are still working on are mission markers will sometimes fail to appear. There's a workaround for this at the moment though, so on the mobiGlas, just untrack and then retrack the mission to generate a marker. VoIP is off by default and will need to be activated manually by the player using the comms app of the mobiGlas. The lifts for both 600 series ships are currently not functional. All Freelancer variant shields are currently not working, and it's recommended that you delete your shader folder that's in your user folder in your Star Citizen install directory if you are updating from a previous version of the game. So the patch adds a host of new features. The new Lorville Central Business District, or CBD. The CBD at Lorville can be reached via the central transit leaving from Levston Station, or Levston Station, in L19, the Workers' District. This is a different station and not in the Metro Centre, but obviously is still in the Workers' District like the Metro Centre is. Within the CBD, you will find the Transfers Commodity Exchange, with trade terminals and commodities to purchase. This is also the trading headquarters of the city and office of junior outsourcing agent Constantine Hurston, a new mission giver in 3.4. The district also has the Hurston Dynamics showroom, where you can buy the latest Hurston Dynamics weapons. Some mission stuff, they've added another new mission giver, Wallace Klim. He can be found at Levski down the customs lift towards the Grand Barter. If you exit that lift, you can go towards Recco Battaglia. She's on the left, but instead you want to go right, where you'll find him in the depths of Levski. He gives drug-based missions and is more sort of like outlaw-y type mission stuff. He's a chemist and a drug dealer. They've added Hurston variants for delivery, patrol, bounty hunting, assassination, ECN missions, as well as scramble races to Hurston and its moons. There's the new Hurston Underground Bunker FPS AI missions too. There's now a keybind for stowing and retrieving mission-specific utility items, 6 on the keyboard, which will be required for drug and downed relay missions and related missions to that. They've updated mission objective markers to be more visible and include a secondary objective where possible. Bringing an invalid vehicle or placing your vehicle within another should now disqualify you from scramble races. They've improved FPS AI strafing behavior, increased the time given to the player for delivery missions, improved missile management for AI piloted ships. They've temporarily disabled the admin at Lorville, so bear that in mind, that does need to be fixed. They've updated Battaglia's mission description to state where she's located. They've moved the illegal deploy mission to the personal tab, temporarily removed the recover stolen goods mission due to outdated mission flows. They've also added the Eclipse, Arrow, and Terrapin to scramble race options. Vehicles and ship stuff. So the Anvil Hawk Bounty Hunter, the 600i Touring variant, the Freelancer variants Mr. and Max, and the Constellation Phoenix Emerald ships have all been added to the game. They've also added visual deployment states and animations for fracturing versus extracting modes on the Prospector. The Reliant Core has had a rebalance, so they've extended the Reliance cargo hold to accommodate 6 SCU. They've added landing gear compression, and they've moved interaction nodes on the Reliant to fit with interior changes. Power plants now have a ramp up and ramp down time before reaching full power or fully shutting down. They've increased the quantum fuel capacity of all exploration Pathfinder style missions by 20%. Ship EMPs now generate heat, make more use of power, and are able to be overclocked. They've updated the Bering Sawbuck ballistic repeaters. Ship quantum drives should now produce heat and are capable of overheating. They've updated all turret speeds. They've reduced cannon damage across all sizes. They've added size 2 and 3 variants of the Bering ballistic repeater as well. Those repeaters can be found at Port Olisar's Dumpers Depot. They've updated the Joker Sucker Punch art and created size 1 to 3 variants. You can find the Sucker Punch cannons at Dumpers Depot on Grimhex. Grav-led vehicles can no longer be spawned at interior hangars. EMP devices are now default powered off, and there is a UI alert to inform the player if they attempt to activate it while it is off. Some UI stuff, the ATC landing services will now appear at the top of your comms, which is really, really useful. They've added the ability to scan navigation points while in scanning mode. There's also an early implementation of subsystem targeting, so players can now target different ship components with the I and O keys. That's left Alt T and left Alt Y for advanced keyboard, and P or left Alt and U to reset back to the core target. They've added turret aim and target direction indicators to both the turret and pilot visor. A white coned pyramid indicates the direction the turret is facing, which will tint red when the turret gunner is firing. If a turret locks onto a target, an orange dashed line will be drawn from the turret towards the target. These are visible to all other turret gunners and the pilot. They've improved 3D ship model preview manipulation controls. They've added a UI warning for when attempting to extract with a full hold of mineable ore in the prospector. Players can now hold F and use WASD in vehicle seats to quickly flick between MFDs. They've added power prioritization to power MFDs. The interaction mode now has a quick select option. Pressing F quickly will activate the default interaction option of the highlighted object. This is disabled when you're in the pilot seat though. They've been creating 3D icons for mining, removed unused and unneeded port information from the shopping kiosk, updated quantum travel markers, so travel markers now have unique symbols for different types of destination, outposts, major station, moons, planets, all that sort of stuff. A dashed outline to indicate locations on the far side of a planetary body, and marker size correlated to distance is there as well now. They've added a disband group button for the party leader. They made the video call feed on the direct P2P comms less transparent. They've added sensitivity controls for head tracking in the options menu under comms. They added a party marker, added a unique outline color for untargeted, unscanned rocks when mining. They changed the repair and refueling cost at rest stops to reflect a small degree of scarcity associated with them. They smoothed out AI animation to prevent stair bobbing and teleportation. They adjusted mining volumes and mineable entity geometry as well. Some FPS stuff. They added the Ravager shotgun. It can be found at live fire, scutters, and conscientious objects stalls. They added the ship jacker armor stuff. So this is the Clash armor set, an undersuit, the Butcher and Death's Head helmets, and the Why Not helmet. They are basically scavenged, repaired, duct-taped type armors. However, the Butcher and Death's Head helmets are pretty cool and very sort of like chaos. All the parts can be found at Grimhex, and that's the only place to get the Butcher and Death's Head helmets. Levski has the Clash armor, undersuit, and Why Not helmet. Lorville has the Why Not helmet and the armor set, but not the undersuit. There was a balance pass for the Karna assault rifle. For Arena Commander, they added a select and rent ship button to the main Arena Commander splash screen. They added the ability to rent ship weapons and components in Arena Commander, added the manufacturer's logos to the ship selection screen. They updated rental text. After successfully renting a ship, the selection now shifts to that ship. They've updated the Arrow Arena Commander scoring as well. They fixed a lot of stuff, so let's go over it in a more generalistic way. Mission givers and admins becoming unresponsive was fixed. General accessibility to missions and problems with them. Checkpoints should now update. Various UI elements, boxes and delivery locker missions. Various ship components and customization issues, problems with power systems and MFDs, and the UI, FPS AI pathfinding. They are still a bit derpy, but it's a start at least. Elevators and Levski appearing invisible from certain angles, multiple Lorville guards occupying the same space, some areas of Lorville L19 that had double gravity, the HMC Rider having no waypoint on Eta, and Anderson being missing on Aberdeen, markers not appearing for some delivery missions and bounty missions, objectives not updating for delivery missions, party invites showing the party leader joining, issues with GeForce blackouts and other buff-debuff effects, shadow-like liquids appearing on planetary bodies, EMP audio loops after use kind of just continuing. They also fixed 7 client crashes, a server crash, and made various performance tweaks. Now, as I said at the start, this is sort of like a preliminary patch. They are clearly planning a 3.4.1 patch. ASAP, addressing those known issues, any other little bugs that pop up, and making sure all those missions are as accessible as possible. During December, we are giving away a Star Citizen game package, Saber Raven, and CitizenCon 2948 goodies pack. All you need to do to be in for a chance of winning those is be subscribed to my YouTube channel and comment on any of my videos made during December. More details are linked below. And if you are considering getting a new gaming PC or upgrading, first, please consider the Shadow Cloud gaming service. It leverages the power of your internet connection to turn a device, be it phone, laptop, tablet, or PC, into a powerful Windows 10 gaming rig. I've seen people just use their phones and a gamepad now to play Star Citizen. It works great for me in Star Citizen Alpha 3.3.7, and the Shadow guys keep on updating both their hardware and software. Your mileage may vary with Shadow though, based on your internet connection, so please bear that in mind. It is subscription based, and using the code BoredGamer will net you a discount. If you don't have Star Citizen yet, then please check out the links below as well to get 5,000 UEC, the in-game currency, as a bonus. Any comments and feedback is appreciated. Please take care, guys, and I'll see you in the verse.